Do you want to learn how to teleport a card into any location that you desire? If so, please stick around for the video. Okay guys, I'm just going to give you a quick performance of what this would look like. So basically, I would just have the spectator just tell me when to stop anytime. So let's say they say stop right about here. So I would show them the card, so the 9 of hearts, and I would simply just dribble it back into the middle, lose it into the deck, and with a snap of my fingers, the card is actually completely gone from the deck. I would actually just give the deck to the spectator to look for it, but I'm not going to take the time to go through all the cards. But in the performance, this would actually work. So, you know, I don't have anything in my hands right now, and I never took my hands out of the camera, so I'm going to actually, inside this drawer here, there's actually one card only, and that card was the 9 of hearts, your card. So that is the trick, guys. Stick around for the tutorial. Okay guys, so for this trick, the only thing you're going to need for this is actually duplicates. So now, before you leave this video, duplicates are extremely easy to get. Just simply buy 2 of the same decks, and then you have a duplicate of any card you want. It's not like decks are expensive, okay? They're really cheap. So just get another deck if you only have one, and just get a duplicate card. Or if you have multiple decks, I'm sure you already have duplicates. So it's not really hard to get one. So as long as you have a duplicate of one card. So, and I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to do this. So one of the ways, you can have the card vanish right away, or you can have the card vanish after the trick. The first one, where it vanishes before the card teleports, I think it's better, but you will need double stick tape to do that. So there's that, but I think it looks better. But basically what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to just put this, one of the duplicates, anywhere you want. So like literally anywhere. So in this case I put it in the drawer under this desk. You could literally put it under a rug, or like under a chair cushion where someone's sitting on. Just do it before you start the trick. So maybe do it like an hour before you do the trick to someone, if you know you're gonna do that trick to them. So anyways, just put this duplicate wherever you want, okay? Once it's there, so let's say this is where I'm putting the duplicate, okay? So now I need that other duplicate. So first I'm going to show you the method where it disappears after the teleportation, and that's where you don't need double stick tape. You only need duplicates. That's all you need. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to force this card. Now you can use any force you'd like, but usually I would use the riffle force if you want to just go for an easy force, because this trick is really easy, because all you have to do is force the card and then the trick's basically done. So once you get the force down, it's really easy, and a riffle force is extremely easy to do. So I will teach you guys 2 forces in this video. So the riffle force, I'll teach you guys that. So, but you can use any force. You could use the classic force, you know, whatever you want. So let's say you want to do the riffle force. So basically you're going to put the force card on top, so in my case the 9 of hearts, and you're going to cut it into the middle of the deck like that, probably about a little more than halfway down, as you can see, like from there, a bit more than half, and you're just going to get a pinky break under that, so just like that, and then put your other hand on top of that so they can't see the break. And then you're going to riffle down with your thumb, and you're going to ask them to tell you when to stop. So let's say if they just say stop like here, okay? So obviously you didn't stop at the card they didn't stop at the card you wanted. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to basically close everything like that, and then your thumb is actually going to pick up from that break and then give them the card. So that you're basically just forcing the 9 of hearts. So let's say they say stop here, you're basically just going to close it and then pick up. So like super fast, you're not going to be like this and then pick up, okay? It's basically, they say stop, you put it down, you pick up, and then you give them the card. This will just blow by everyone, no one will notice. So it's not like you need to worry about this. So Another force that I will teach you guys is if you want the card on the bottom of the deck, which you're going to need to do if you're going to use the double stick tape method, which I prefer, honestly. That's the one I did in the performance. But basically what it is you have the force card on the bottom, and you don't need any breaks. This force is easier, by the way. So let's say you riffle down the side and they say stop. Now you're basically going to take your index finger and basically just, I don't remember, why can I not think of what this is called? I'm just going to tell you what you're doing. So your index finger is going to pick up from the break and swing it over. A swing cut, that's what it is. So you're going to swing it over. This hand's going to grab it like this, and then you're going to bang it against this and show them the card. Now what you're doing is just showing them the bottom card. So if you watch closely, they say stop, you pick it up. This is the actual card they stop at, but then you square up and show them the card. And this just blows by anyone if you do it fast enough. So in real speed it would look like they say stop and then you show it to them like that. That's the one I did in the performance. I didn't do it amazingly, but with practice it should be pretty easy to do. So once you force that card, you're basically going to just put it back anywhere in the deck. You can have them put it anywhere in the deck. And then you can either control it to the top or just leave it in the middle. I would just probably leave it in the middle, but it would be easier if you had it on top or bottom. So then once you have that, you basically snap your fingers or do whatever magical gesture you want, and then you basically tell them to, you basically say, now I don't believe your card is in this deck anymore. And you basically say, now I think it actually might be in, like you say, I think it might have teleported somewhere. And then you basically tell them, like, check under your chair or wherever the card is, like look under the rug or something like that. And while they're looking for it, you're actually going to go through the deck, find your force card, the 9 of hearts, and you're literally just going to like put it in your pocket, okay? So everyone's going to be paying attention to getting the card and everything and looking at it, so it would be better to put it in a location that takes longer to get to if you're going to be using this method. Or you don't even have to have them look through the deck, but at the end they might ask, like, can I look through the deck for a duplicate or something, and this way you can give it to them. But they're going to be amazed. I'll be like, whoa, what the heck is happening, you know, whatever. And then if they don't say anything, I would still recommend just saying, here, you can look through the deck for like duplicates or whatever. I would recommend doing that because it just seals the deal basically. So that is the first method, and the second method is pretty similar, except so you're gonna take your force card, and you're gonna just put it somewhere, like anywhere, like that same spot, right? And then you're gonna take the force card, and put it on the bottom of the deck like this. Now you're gonna take double stick tape and just put it on the back of the top card. So it doesn't matter what card it is, just put double stick tape on the back of it, and you don't want it too sticky, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Now what you're gonna do is hold the deck and put your index finger here so they can't see the tape, and you're gonna do the second force I taught, so where you force the bottom card. So you're gonna have them say stop, and then you're gonna swing cut it over and show them the card like that. Now what this does is they think this is the card they stopped at, so they are memorizing this card, and then once you're done, the double stick tape is right here, so you can simply just dribble the cards right into there, or you can also just drop it on like that, and then if you just press the deck a bit like this, the cards will actually stick together. So let me see, I can feel that there. No, that's not even it. Okay, I think, yeah, this one is it. So the 6 of spades, it is actually a double with the 9 there. So this can be super deceptive. So it's basically as soon as you dribble it on and you give some pressure, you can give the deck to them to look for their cards. They're going to be spreading through, and like this is the duplicate right here, and they just spread right by it, like they're not even going to notice anything. And then you can go into like the reveal. So I do prefer that one because it's just like they don't see you do anything with the deck. Basically they look at a card, and then it's gone. And like, you're not going through the deck, so you're doing sleight of hand or something. You're literally just giving them the deck, and they can see you're not palming it off or anything. So I think this looks super good, and I definitely recommend you guys use this. I use this all the time. Me and my cousin kind of came up with it, and I mean, I'm sure we weren't the first people to come up with it, but I mean, we thought of it on our own when we were kind of just starting out, and you know, it was our favorite trick for a long time. Yeah, we used it all the time, so I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys took a lot out of this video and got something from it. If you did, hit the like button. And anyways, I'll see you guys next time.